Hello and welcome. You tune into Markets at Noon with me, Ankita Saxena, and with me is Mansi Dave. In the next 1 hour, we'll take you through how the market is shaping up, the construct of the market, and how should you be looking at your portfolios. But first up, let's take stock of how the market is shaping up at this juncture. Mansi, we are sitting, hovering at around the day's lowest point. In fact, on the Nifty, we are not even managing to cross 24,450 levels.
Absolutely, a dull day, Ankita, and this was quite expected. Because we did see and witness weekly expiry in the yesterday's session. This is the last session of this week, and the market participation and viewers' interest at present, if you see, because of the cautiousness, as you see in the global market, there's a lot of uncertainty, and that is what the market participants are witnessing at the same time. So less participation, 24,400, even less than 24,500. We are crossing all of those important levels in the downside, and at present, while we talk, markets lying near the day low, around 200 points downtrend on Nifty. Talking about the Bank Nifty, as we clearly see, Bank Nifty is also witnessing volatile trades in the session today, and almost 430 points downtrend, 55,088 on levels as we speak. The broader markets, broader indices are also mirroring the benchmarks, and we see stock specific approaches in all of these benchmarks and the broader markets, because we have a lot of news flows. The result season is ongoing, but if you see the indices, almost all of the indices are at present at day's low. Metals and real estate are the only gaining sectors at present, and those gains of support are not enough for the market to see that positivity at present. So clearly a lackluster day for the market, and as we speak, from the day high, we see around 200 points of downtrends in Nifty. We also see downtrends of more than 200 points in Bank Nifty. So clearly, if you're comparing the benchmarks in Nifty and Bank Nifty, the Bank Nifty is underperforming, and at this time, from broader markets and the benchmarks, the broader markets are still underperforming at present. Talking about the levels and also the major contributors, it's Titan, NTPC, BPCL, Tech Mahindra, HDFC Life, a few major counters which are helping the markets at present. And on the flip side, we see Bharti Airtel, HDFC Bank, Reliance, Infosys, Axis Bank, all the major players not helping the markets, so the laggards at present. But to understand and decode the market and the technicals of the market, we have Rudramurthy joining with us, founder, director, Paytm Investments. Mr. Rudramurthy, good afternoon. Thank you for giving your time to ET Now. Yes, it is a dull day for the markets and last trading session of the week. What should be the strategy for the second half, the remaining half of the day?
Mansi, very good afternoon and thanks for having me in the show. Definitely we are seeing sell on rise as a simple strategy which market is holding on to. And even if you see Nifty, yes, the crucial level on 12th of May, what we saw on Nifty, the 24,350, very crucial support. So now yesterday we went to those levels and saw a bounce. But that bounce was more to do with just a short covering, what you saw because of an expiry day. And now we are again back to lower levels, and market is definitely a sell on rise for very short term. And if we break 24,350, yes, further lower levels closer to the 24,000 and then even 23,800 is possible. Market is more sector specific and stock specific, but we should accept definitely that it is a sell on rise market. And even though FIIs are short over 90%, still there is no respite whatsoever. And unless we get a trigger, either the Trump tariff getting ended and he becoming more friendly with India, or any other trigger whatsoever which can make those shorts to cover, this market is still a sell on rise. And Bank Nifty crucial levels right now, support is at around 55,100, 5,000 zone, and we are just more or less closer to those levels. And once we break this, yes, another 1,500 point move on the downside can be seen. Until we cross 56,000, yes, this market remains a sell on rise market for Bank Nifty, and for Nifty till we cross 24,800, this market will remain a sell on rise market.
Mr. Rudramurthy, thank you so much for that. Ankita also joining in. Well, it's a sell on rise market, and here's hoping that just like yesterday, we recover in the second half. Perhaps my recovery might be on the cards for the second half of the trading session. But for now, what are going to be your picks? What are your, I can see there are two buy calls coming in, so you have long bets. So tell us, what are these long bets?
Yeah, Ankita, for me, these are great times for long-term investors to buy good stocks into their portfolio. Look at this quarter results where the results were good, but stock prices have gone nowhere. And those are companies which I would prefer to buy on every dip in this market for my portfolio. One such stock is definitely Paytm, and Paytm for me at current market price and on dips to levels closer to 1000, keep accumulating this stock. Keep a stop loss of 970, and I'm looking at targets of 1350 to 1500, which can come over a period of next 6 months to 1 year, which is a 30-50% kind of a rise from current market price. Another stock which looks very strong to me, risk reward is favoring a buy at current price, that is Nykaa. So I'm definitely bullish on new age as a sector, and Nykaa is a good buy at current market price and on dips to levels closer to 200. Buy Nykaa and accumulate it for your portfolio. Keep a stop loss of 190 and look at targets of 245, 250 to come from current market price.
So two buy calls coming from Rudra, Nykaa as well as Paytm. The target strategy stop losses are flashing on your screen. Thank you so much, Rudra, for giving your views on the market.